The mist is clearing. Right, I haven't been in court over the weekend, which is already covered on the channel, so I'm not going to go back into it all. I did 3 videos over the weekend, I think. Well, I picked up, my brief gave me their evidence against me, which is obviously the first time I've seen the whole shebang, because now I'm representing myself, so that's fine. So I've got to say, they got it all written out quickly. Friday night to Saturday morning. But what intrigued me was, and I can't say too much about this because I'm not allowed to mention the person, one of the people involved. But this, I'm going to have to drip feed this to you guys. When I can say what I can say when I can say it. Sorry. This is someone I can mention. This is PC Harmon. This WPC, who, if I'm not mistaken, actually interviewed me last August when the whole thing kicked off with Richard Gilbert coming round my door, the unlawful arrest, parts 1, 2 and 2.2. They phoned me up. This is about, they were coming round all the time, right? In February, I think it was. February the 5th, I think it started. This is what all these visits were about. They'd phoned me up. I'd forgotten all about it. It was like a month before. I'd not long been back from Christmas break. Maybe 2 days or something. So I'm just playing with my mouse. Hope you don't have any objections. And I say it's like a month before the visit started, so I was just like, I didn't know why they were suddenly coming round again. But she'd phoned me up. Here we go, the 6th of the 1st. I rang Dacres, not Mr., not Paul, on the 6th of the 1st. They love repeating my mobile number. And had a discussion with me on the phone where I invited him to an interview to which he has refused to attend. This video was captured on TUSERV. That's got to be some police thing. TUSERV. Or maybe some of you know what that stands for. Which I exhibit as video call inviting Mr. Dacres for a voluntary interview KEH-1. Or oblique 1 or something. I don't know. Well, no, I didn't refuse to attend it, PC Harmon. What I actually said was, am I obliged to attend? And I asked that question several times, and you either could not or would not answer it. So I'll be requesting that footage. Thank you very much. Which actually blows your entire case out the fucking water, because you've been doing things unlawfully since day 1. Day 1 being the 6th of the 1st, 2017. So you're lying. Although, of course, you've probably already doctored the footage by now, because you are Cambridge Police and you are all fucking liars. And there's 450 videos which are testament to that. Well, I must have been really drunk that weekend to forget about that phone call. I don't know, when was the 6th of the 1st? What day was that? Actually don't know. Calendar, there we go. Oh man, no, that's not gone back to nothing. This is a rubbish bloody phone. 6th of the 1st was a Friday. Oh, well, I suppose I was still off work. Oh, well, then I had Friday night, Saturday night and Sunday to get pissed, so no wonder I forgot about it. So there we go. What was quite funny was when they came round the house, when they finally got in. after I'd assaulted this poor crybaby PC Dean by pushing him. He pushed me. I went to switch my laptop off. Well, of course, I've got 6 pages of social media floating around. I don't want you going near that laptop. I don't want you touching that computer. Oh, God, she was jumping up and down and fuck me. I was like, I'm logging off, you silly cow. What? I'm logging off my applications. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to walk out the house and leave everything fucking open. For fuck's sake. But really, really panicked. It was even in the stressful situation as it was, I noticed that, which was quite interesting. Well, because as we know, with the John Major video, they had that knocked down. When I described John Major's theft from the public purse, that had actually, it was trending on YouTube, and it had actually hit over 9,000 views. And it was then, I had an American guy, I think it was, and basically his story, most of the comments were removed as well. And his story was, he'd come in from work, he'd switched his computer on, and he'd got an email. So he's obviously subscribing to me. And it was over 9,000. He said it was spinning out of control. She had a few more minutes, and they wouldn't have had a chance. You know what I mean? Because it had been trending for about half an hour, I think. And then it went to 2,000. And then it went to under 300. And this was on a Friday, and on the Saturday I got up and it had actually been knocked down to 103 from 272. So, but that really says a lot to me, that she really was jumping up and down and she was panicked presumably in case I was like putting a camera on or sending a message out on Twitter or something like that. I don't know. But there you go, guys. I mean, these people lie their fucking arses off. They really do. There's not one of them can be trusted. Certainly not Cambridgeshire police. And of course, they're all sitting on 25 years of theft orchestrated by John Major now. One thing I will say, I did a video, I think it was on Sunday. I phoned up to report theft by Cambridge police because they'd taken my phone off me. Not told me why, and not told me when I was getting it back, which they're apparently supposed to do. That's what the guy on the phone said. He said, I'll fire off an email to the guy who took it on Monday so he can get back to you and tell you how long they're going to keep it for. Nope. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilcho. Of course, the SIM card got deactivated, which I had no actual intention of doing. It's just that I managed to buy a cheap phone and then get it put on my contract. And it wasn't until the Sunday I realised that the SIM card had been cancelled on the other phone. But never mind. Anyway, see you all later.